and we're heading back to Cairo and to the airport where we're going to talk with our travelers and get their reactions to the trip and learn about what were their personal highlights.
Okay, we're heading to Cairo Airport. So the moment we get to Cairo Airport, our colleagues at the airport will help us getting the boarding passes for the entire group. I highly recommend we take care of our luggage individually. So you can put the tags on your own luggage and keep it with you, because this time I won't be flying with you to Istanbul to handle that. Yeah. But I may see you in Athens anyway, who knows? Thank you. Let's go, folks.
Our tour manager, Mohammed, was extremely helpful to us throughout our stay in Egypt, as was our Egyptologist, Vivian. They both really took excellent care of us during our stay.
Not Habibi.
Not Habibi, my Sadiki.
It's nice having you.
We made good friendships with them, and we're sorry to be departing, but we're moving along. All good trips must come to an end. And actually, this is just the beginning of a 3-country tour, so there's a lot more waiting ahead of us.
Sure. Mohammed, you're the best.
What about the
Thank you.
salute?
See you again.
A lot more excitement to come. We'll be heading to Greece, we'll be going to Turkey, we'll show you Istanbul, Ephesus.
You made it.
In Greece, we'll be taking you to Athens and many classical highlights. Well, let's listen to our travelers and see what they have to say.
Egypt, I enjoyed it thoroughly. So many different things to see. A lot of mysterious questions about the construction of the pyramid and Karnak and Luxor and the tombs.
It's been a dream come true for me. I've always wanted to come to Egypt, and I've seen quite a bit. I really enjoyed it.
The pyramids, going into the pyramid was quite an experience, something to talk about. I hope everybody has a chance to go where they see in picture books all the time. Great.
How do I like Egypt? Wonderful, wonderful. It was a very new experience and one which I'll never forget. And I recommend it to anyone who has the opportunity to come to Egypt.
What I enjoyed the most was the hotel rooms, the ship. I'm really into what they say in Las Vegas are suites, where you have a sofa within your room. Well, our ship had a sofa in it, and our hotel room had a sofa in it, so I was really, really impressed.
Well, I think the highlight for me was the camel ride. I thought that was something I will never do again.
Egypt, not to be missed. Fascinating experience, so different from any other area of the world. Antiquities, art, and a cultural experience that you just can't duplicate.
I really enjoyed the ride on the Nile. The Cairo Museum is not to be missed, as you well know. It's interesting at the airport too. That's a great experience.
Egypt was a wonderful experience. We had a really good time. I'm glad that we got the heat of the day for a couple of days, and we also got some nice cool blue skies. So it was really a nice experience all around. And I echo the notion that you shouldn't miss it if you have the chance to take advantage of it.
We had an interesting walk through the old Islamic part of the city with Mohammed, our guide, and saw a lot of nice old architecture, a very nice look at how people live and work every day.
Walking the streets of Cairo, as we did yesterday, Dennis, and what I expected, and you know what, it met all my expectations. Everything, just walking through, the smells, seeing the donkeys along, right there, and the cow, and them cutting the meat full view, no refrigeration, but surprising that the people were really friendly, and I felt very welcomed. The tombs and all of that just fulfilled all my expectations, more than beyond words. To see all the craftsmanship of the master artisans, however they did, they did their depictions on the walls. Unbelievable. I can't imagine how they did it, and they told their stories. It was like a book, like pages of a book on the walls, and all their storytelling. It was wonderful.
Of course, the pyramid, everybody's talking about that, and then the Sphinx. So now we were happy to see it, and we enjoyed it. The food was excellent. We liked the food, especially the They are vegetarian and interesting spices. We didn't know what to bring back, but we certainly were intrigued by them. Some of them looked like spices, but were detergents, which was interesting.
Well, I'm glad we made it across the street. That was exciting and quite an experience.
I'm amazed by the whole concept of the place, the age, the way they do things. It's totally foreign to anything I know.
I really loved the trip. The pyramids were just phenomenal, fantastic. You see pictures of them, but actually being there, I never realized just the size of the pyramids. And the Sphinx was just magnificent. That was incredible to see. Also Ramses, seeing the Temple of Luxor, just an incredible experience. Very beautiful. Yeah.
One of the things that I found very interesting was the sail down the Nile. The difference in the land beside the Nile, how sometimes it was just a narrow strip of green with the desert right behind it. Other times it was a very wide area of green as far as you could see with verdant fields, and the friendliness of the people. Almost everyone seemed happy to have us here and wanted to say hello and welcome, and I've really enjoyed the trip.
We'll show you a lot more of this trip on future episodes of World Traveler.